Now, Canada has reached its highest recorded temperature, beating the previous national high set in 1937. Part of British Columbia reached 46.6 degrees Celsius yesterday, and that could be beaten again by tomorrow. Western Canada and the Pacific Northwest of the United States have seen temperature records tumble as a dome of heat sits over the region. Amelia Jen reports.
Canada saw its highest temperature on record yesterday.
Readings are insane right now.
Experts caution to avoid intense activity outdoors.
You'll only find it hotter in Kuwait and Iraq. Even Death Valley is cooler today than some parts of British Columbia, which recorded Canada's highest temperature on record, a whopping 46.6 degrees. A heat dome, like a tent, trapping warm air beneath it.
A heat dome is essentially a huge high-pressure ridge. We get sinking air around a high pressure, and that basically acts like a cap, locking in and cooking the air below.
One by one, districts started closing their schools. Good news for some.
This is unseasonably warm. We'll take it, though. You know, sometimes we get snow in June, so we'll take the sun as we can get it.
Carolina and her 5-month-old baby in northern Vancouver didn't sleep a wink last night.
It's been insane. Portable air conditioner, fans, all sold out. Everywhere you go, you can't find any. And people are selling it on Facebook Marketplace for like 3 times the price. So we're spending like $300 to sleep in a hotel tonight and have the baby and the dog in a room with air conditioning. It's that bad.
Good morning. Outreach team, anybody home?
Further south in Portland, Oregon, the council urged the vulnerable and elderly to head to cooling shelters, where they're being given water and somewhere cold to rest.
The trauma of being out in the world and then it combined with the heat, you know, it was constantly hot. So for 24 hours, I walked around with my cats in a shopping cart, the dog to the right of me. I hadn't even heard what a cooling shelter was. I never heard that term. I'm glad I got here. It's cool here. I feel comfortable.
It's unclear as to what extent climate change is responsible for this heat wave. But this is the latest installation in a pattern of extreme weather sweeping this corner of the world. Last year, 4% of California's land was razed in the worst fire season on record. Its spectre looming large in San Diego, where last week a brush fire ravaged 260 acres in just 3 hours.